against Ghana. Wales, who fell short at this stadium just a few months ago, tried to wash away the pain by proving themselves against a side who will be at the global shindig later on this month in America. So it's Wales who get a Premier League status. Sorba Thomas now. Nico Williams, and then fairly robust challenge, which earns the free kick. Sulemana, a bit casual in possession. Ampadu leaping in. Sorba Thomas now. Thomas again. Being one of the reasons why he wanted to take the job. Here goes Dan James meanwhile. Great pull and great defending as well by Jetai. Got back ever so well there. Tawu opens up for the hit, and for Tawu to withdrew from the squad. Oof, and that's a fairly hefty challenge on Nico Williams. Innocence was being the positioning correct. What's the delivery like though? It's good, and it should really be in. Came off a Ghana player last. Was it the keeper, RTZ? Have a hit there, Sheehan. Instead it's a cross, and should be the opening goal. That Wales continue to knock at the door, and they've got another opening here, and it's off the bar. Dan James denied. Wales all over Ghana early on. Dan James hurtling forwards and getting the ball in nicely, and guess who was back there? That's a good pass from Fatawu, taken by Jordan Ayew, who is off target. Was actually the former Newport boss, Mike Flynn, who... Brooks, good try, but too close in the end to Atizigi. But all of the efforts on goal. That looked like a foul to me, and Gideon Mensah is penalised. Thomas. It was a decent delivery, and I think that Kiefer Moore took a real clattering there. Well, no damage done, as it turns out. It was a very clever spin and go, and he was... Oh dear, not enough on that. Ayew! Darlow makes amends. But he's had a couple of nervy moments. And that's a good skip away from Dan James. It wasn't a good challenge from Partey, who picks up the first yellow card of the game. Manu laid off here for Williams and then charged down. Ghana won 8, drew 1 and lost just 1 of their 10 qualifying matches to reach by Owusu. And that's catching practice for Darlow. That was a good try from Kamaldeen Sulemana on their own patch, and they've got defending to do here. Sulemana ends the corner. Most of Wales' attacks have come down the right. They've gone down the left this time, and Partey, who's already on a yellow card. Well, I think if this had been a competitive game, he might be walking here. Thomas Partey. Brooks hits and hits the wall. Dan James is kept at pace. Tawu was waiting, and then the deflected hit has to be helped over the top. Marvin Sanea with the strike. And Karl Darlow reacted smartly to prevent it creeping. We're only going to have the one added minute. Well, the team that isn't going to the World Cup having much... No changes for Wales at the break. 4 though. Nico Williams nudged over, that's a free kick. Plenty of fouls as well, and that could easily have been one too. Darlow out decisively there. Now, chance for Sulemana, which is seen. That's Thomas. Tickled through for Brooks. And teased into Moore, nearly an own goal. Did Asare get a touch on it? Dan James again, the conduit. Sheehan's ball might. Thomas collects and hits. Jete in the way, as he has been a number of times tonight. Be their 5th World Cup this summer as Brooks charges into the area and wins another corner for Wales. The first Wales changes of the evening occur on the hour mark, and Dan James, who's been the standout player so far. Headers over the top from Adjete. The keeper hesitated, which might have been costly. Was that a foul? Referee says not. Now picking up the run in is Nuama, still going, great run, good save, and the rebound off the post, and then the follow-up is in, and Ghana go in front. Elation for the Ghana fans, deflation for Wales. Come on, Lawler departing, and another chance for Ghana, and one that should really have been taken by Opoku. Williams, that's a great ball, and it should be one each. Lewis Kumas here. What Jordan Ayew wanted, it doesn't come his way. Did break very favourably for Brandon Thomas Asante, and he'll know that that should have been 2-0. Congreve. De Silva with time to cross, and he found Kumas, who didn't quite get himself into the right position. Hammered long. Chasing it is Joe Rodon, and Darlow stoops to conquer. Ampadu opens up here. Broadhead has got it in. Bit of a mess at the back there for Ghana. They've got away with it for now. Williams. Way back in September 2013 against North Macedonia. They're zeroing. Grieve. Useful. And then wildly slashed over by Zach Davis. That's a good cross, and nudged across and nearly into his own net. Late corner for Congreve to take. And the header goes wide with the keeper missing in action. That's a... Williams finds a bit of space and gets a good cross in, which is buried by the header from Lewis Kumas. His first goal for the senior national side has surely earned Wales a drawing. That's great disguise, but not a great strike from Davis. And it's the last action.
Hey man, how the hell you do?